Hey, I want to track this, but we're about to get a big moment here on Clash of the Champions. I think here it is.
Mm-hmm.
With a police escort in Charleston, South Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Am I
there's going to
allowed?
be a limousine in tow. Is that a Fox body Mustang right there?
I don't know.
No, it's not.
Am I allowed to sing the Hulk Hogan theme? That
Please
dun
do.
dun 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 dun
Please do.
dun 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 dun. I don't even know the words. And if I'm here, and it's not helping, dun 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 dun, and Dave Silva falls out of your ass. Dun 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 dun. Bring the police on backstage. We'll have the gimmick, yes we will. Hulk is a real American. Shan dun 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 shan dun dun. That's all I know.
I love it. How
Okay.
about this white limousine here, man?
Mm-hmm.
We're making a big deal about Jimmy Hart and Hulk Hogan showing up to the building here live on TBS. By the way, if you give anybody this sort of treatment on TV,
Mm-hmm.
it's going to be perceived that they're a real big star.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter who steps out.
Yeah. Right. Exactly. How about that Turner Broadcasting System truck? Everybody looking around. Police are starting to run on foot.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Does Lois ever not yell when she's on the phone?
No,
Or
she
is it
talks loud.
always yell?
She talks loud.
So, like, you're upstairs,
Mm-hmm.
she's a floor below you,
Right.
and it's carrying all the way. If you were in the basement, would you hear it the same?
I've got we have as you see my pen, if you're looking at it right now with the lowest rule sign, there's a stairway there.
Yep.
And I keep that door open so the dogs can run up and down and up and down. So, and right now she's talking to her granddaughter. So she's talking loud to her grandkids, but she talks loud all the time.
No, I had a feeling that that was the case. I just didn't know, like, as
Yeah.
she's making her various calls throughout the day,
Yeah.
you have a crazy schedule, and sometimes you need to sleep. And I was
Right.
wondering, how do you do that?
I don't know. I don't know. There's Jesse Ventura. Looking great, man. Just looked great. And my hair was so beautiful, completely coiffed down the back.
Give everybody your time code where we are, Tony, in case they've lost us here.
Okay, 2709, 10, 11, 12. Sir William Regal and that little sawed off motherfucker coming out.
That little sawed off motherfucker is here.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Regal walking to the ring like this, I don't know why. It just feels like a rib. Like this awful hairpiece feels like a rib a little bit.
Yeah. Mm.
By the way, I finished Game of Thrones.
Did you?
Yeah.
Shitty ending, huh?
My God.
They dropped the ball on that one.
Those last two episodes were just wow.
Yeah. See what happens with writers is I know what happens with writers. I'm not to say that I'm a great writer or anything, but writers start writing something that is wonderful and people start flocking to it and they write and they get together and their show is so great, but then they fucking outthink themselves. That happens all the time. Don't put too much thinking into what you're doing. Overthinking. Oh my God.
Got the belt on around the jacket. What do you think of that look?
The one and only living legend, Larry Zbyszko. Thank God we didn't have to worry about what shirt he was wearing.
Oh, was that always an issue?
Oh my God.
Commentary?
Oh my God.
Tell us about it.
I've never told the story on here. I have had to tell the story on here. So we would be in the back, and of course he was one of our commentators, right? Especially, I think he and I, well, we worked together on 1 hour of Nitro, and I think he ended up being on Thunder with us as well. And he would go in the back, and he would bring all these shirts with him, like let's say 6 or 7 different shirts. And he would come up to us all in the announcer room. He said, "So what do you think of this shirt? You think this would look good tonight?" And we go, "Yeah, Larry, sure. It would look great." he'd think a minute and he'd go back and get another shirt. He said, "What about this one? Do you think this shirt is okay?" And we go, "Yeah, Larry, that looks good. What the fuck?" And he said, "Hey, wait a minute. I got this brand new shirt on my," and he would do this. We would go through all 6 shirts or 7 shirts, and then someone else would come in and they would go through all 7 shirts with him. And it would be like, Jesus Christ, shut the fuck up and just wear a shirt. And then, so he was doing this one day and it was relentless, and it got to be where it was fucking funny. So the show opened up, and I think it was a Thunder, I'm not so sure. And I'm standing there with Larry Zbyszko, and out walks Hall and Nash, the Outsiders, and they came up and they say, "Hey, Count Schiavone, how you doing? Good to see you." And they say, "Hey, living legend, did you get a bowl of soup with that shirt?" And I did exactly what you did right there. I couldn't hold it in. I just laughed. I just died laughing. And Eric just got all over my shit. "Don't you ever laugh like that again. Don't you ever laugh like this is a serious thing." He was talking to my ear. So they sent Kevin Nash back out to give me shit for laughing. But after the show, I told Eric, I said, "You have no idea what we go through every day or every TV show with Larry Zbyszko. And trying on these damn shirts and a bowl of soup with that shirt just killed me." I wish I could find that, but that's the way Larry was. He was something else.
How you doing, Count Schiavone?
Good.
Hey, Larry,
Thank
good
you.
to see you. It's a nice outfit you got on there. Get a cup of soup with that? Anyway, the other point is, hey, everybody knows that since we came here, Nitro's the hottest deal going, right?
I played a lot of golf with Larry back in the day, back in the 90s.
I didn't know you played a lot of golf.
With Larry, I did. Yeah. I got my neck surgery in 95, and then I kind of stopped playing, but probably between 90 and 94, I played a lot of golf. So, but I sold my clubs. That's over. That's gone.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson here to tell you a little more about what adfreeshows.com is all about. Get early, ad-free access to more than a dozen of your favorite wrestling podcasts every single week, starting at just $9. That's less than 20 cents an episode each month. And yes, you can listen to them all directly through Apple Podcasts or your regular podcast apps. How easy is that? Ad-free shows also has thousands of hours worth of bonus content and docuseries like Title Chase, Eric Fires Back, Conversations with Conrad, and The Insiders. Plus new series like The Book with David Crockett, Monday Mailbags with Mike Chioda and Nick Patrick, and a whole lot more. And you want to talk about early? You can't get any earlier than listening to the shows live. You can be a part of the live studio audience as we record the podcast. Plus, ride shotgun alongside your favorite childhood heroes for live watch-alongs, Q&As, and other interactive experiences every single month. Come on now, see for yourself what thousands of other wrestling fans from around the world have discovered, that adfreeshows.com is the best value in wrestling. Check it out today, and hey, when you do, the first week is completely free. adfreeshows.com.